possession. Elijah Hills that time.
Second down at 4. Joyner stays in there with Moss, who's going to throw deep. Miller Moss intercepted, picked off by Preston Zachman.
And then to the outside, Zachman's good coverage and fights with it and stays with it. Nice job.
I thought like the initial contact was at the shoulder, some hit to the head and neck, but I don't think it was initiated directly at it.
2nd and 8. Look out from behind. The ball is out. Wisconsin's got it. Possession advantage, but those turnovers have killed them. And no place to hide that time. Good job by the Trojan defense to stretch it out and make the tackle and force a 3rd down and long. Braden Locke going to flare it out in the flat. And oh, man. Another play by Kamari Ramsey. And keeps on throwing it. He's going to throw it again here on 3rd down and 8. To the middle of the field. Jacoby Lane, and he lost yardage. Lost about 3 at his 4th down. Blocked. And intercepted. Picked off by Mason Cobb. He might take it to the end zone. Touchdown.
Receiver turn out on the play. I think it was inside. That's where he's throwing the ball to. Watch it bounce to the back shoulder there, then off of Covington right over to Cobb. A double doink.
So Tekahuna was the intended receiver. It ended up being Cobb, the receiver to the end zone. Here's a look from the backside. Off his shoulder. The double doink, as Gary said. And then Cobb does the rest. Boy, what a second half for USC.
Yep, those short passes. He's been behind.
Brosmer out of the shotgun. He'll throw it. Flares it out. And it goes nowhere. Wonderful job. Taylor with the reception. Brosmer. Another quick strike. And doesn't fool anybody. Looks like Michigan wants to bring pressure. Here's a reverse. Minnesota in trouble. Taylor trying to get somewhere. Max Brosmer. Sideline throw. And it's caught. Daniel Jackson tries to turn it up and get to the 20. He loses it. Michigan says they have the football. Do they? 1st down and 10 from the 25. Mullings. And Mullings. A lot of times, coaches' names get passed around for these big-time jobs. And P.J. Fleck, they don't talk about it. As Brosmer in trouble. Kenneth Grant looks like he'll be credited for the sack. Enthusiasm and charisma. 3rd down and 11 from the 41. Brosmer in trouble and goes down. Mace in the place. Mason Graham. As this game progresses.
Every series, 4 straight drives now. Minnesota
and blocked. Loose. Picked up. Michigan has it down at the 10.
Being on the ground, Alex Orji with some detailed play at quarterback.
Brosmer winds up, wants to throw the deep ball. And intercepted.
He presses, watch him press the go right, the wide receiver all the way up against the sideline. So now he's taking away the space of the wide receiver by pushing him up against the sideline, and then he turns to defend the ball. He knew that these guys needed to gel and gain some confidence.
3rd down at 6 at the 44. Orji looking for that 1st down. Orji in trouble and sack. Great job, Joyner. 1st down at the 37. Near side throw, nothing again. From the 48. Brosmer, pocket collapses. Guess who? Double nickel.
Has tried to attack the seams of this defense right down in particular to the far side.
2nd down and 15. Brosmer, does he have time? No! He goes down for the 4th time. Rashawn Benny This time just crashing in.
Basically hammer it right on the frame of the wide receiver.
First down at the 49. Orji steps up in the pocket. Orji has to make a decision. Doesn't make it quickly enough. Will lose yards. Edwards in motion. Reverse. This time, more. And doesn't fool a lot of people.
Well, he kind of wraps it back to the opposite side, and the offensive line there is bringing a guard, so it's really kind of a counter play.
Orji. And intercepted. Interception of the season.
And he has him. I mean, this is just a really poor throw from Alex Orji. Colston Loveland here, number 18. He's wide open. He's got to deliver that ball on the frame. He cannot float that ball towards the middle of the field.
Third down and 1 at the 34.
Coming back this way. Coming this way, coming this way, coming this way.
And they do bring everybody. His longest pass, 16 yards. He'll pitch it. Mullings, tackle for a loss. 46, Brosmer again to throw. In trouble. Brosmer, and he'll be tackled from behind. First down and 10 at the 38. Mullings, the pistol. They give it to him. He's met before he gets to the line of scrimmage.
Michigan State's got something going here. First quarter. Childs avoids the rush for only so long. Brought down by Sonny Styles.
76% completion percentage coming into this one today. Empty backfield. Rourke back to pass again. And he is out of time, and down he goes. First sack of the game for Maryland.
Right in his face, but was able to step up, buy some time, and make that throw.
Going with tempo, now going down the middle of the field, and it's going to be intercepted. First turnover of the season for the Indiana Hoosiers. Jalen Husky still on his feet. He's out towards the 40 into the 41-yard line.
Season long, Jeff. Now it's on the Hoosiers defense to respond for their quarterback.
Edwards back to pass. Time. Edwards now swallowed up, and down he goes. Another 50-point performance from Indiana. Lawton spun around and brought down by Caleb Wheatland. Third down and a long 4. Rourke to pass again over the middle, and it's intercepted again. Glenn Miller making the start at the start position today. Comes away with his third interception.
Great play there by Glendon Miller to undercut it. This is just a crosser. It's tight coverage. Rourke thought he had a chance to get it in there. Certainly been a hyped up team right there outside of the AP top 25. We knew we were going to learn a lot about them today.
Down he goes again. Another sack. It's James Carpenter this time. So with a couple of catches already, transfer from James Madison, 82 catches a year ago. 2nd and 1. Rourke somehow got out of it, but the knee goes down. Cross in motion. Rourke sets up the screen and dragged down for a loss. First down and 30. They had the ball inside the 30-yard line. Wrapped up. What a play in pursuit initially by Asbury.
Felt and saw the green grass and did a good job of tucking it and running to get a nice explosive play.
A lot of jukes. A flag comes in late as Ellison is dragged down. After a gain of 1, Edwards back to the air. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Fisher, the first man to hit him, and then Walker cleaned it up.
Been on the receiving side of some positive yards given up by Maryland. The penalties.
Kalon Black bounces off of one, gets to the outside. Ball was out, and it is Maryland football. Edwards looking for room, swallowed up in the backfield. Amari Farrell Blitz pickup. Rourke, however, going to go down again. Another sack. It's Wheatland in the backfield. Edwards, down he goes again.
And they're double teaming him. They're not doing their jobs.
McDonald gets the carry and he goes nowhere. And that right side of the offensive line got dominated again.
Yep. Aside from that, though, Curtis Rourke has responded well. He's been efficient after those early 2 turnovers.
Rourke tucks it and he's brought down. Ball is out. Oh my goodness, he went down hard and got spun around.
Used to end last drive, and then they try him once again to start the drive. Nice hit.
Edwards feeling the heat, down he goes. Flag on the play. Carpenter ends up with his 3rd sack of the game. In some uncharted territory, and now we have a block kick. It's recovered by Maryland. And that is icing on the cake for this Indiana defense.
Seeing if he can get a favorable play.
Card with time. Now running out of it, and Card is brought to the ground.
Allow him to do what?
Give goes to Johnson. Before Johnson is stopped up for a loss. For a loss of 2 in the backfield. It's Cole Brevard. We got to see him a couple of weeks ago. Illinois got a good squad this year. Here's Hudson Card. Card batted up into the air. Card, he's going to catch it himself, but now he's going to try to run with it. And the defense is in his face inside the 5. That's a tough reception.
The confidence is similar. Let's see what this Nebraska offense can do.
Fake it to Dowdell. Raiola tripped up and down he goes. 42 this time from 44 yards away. And a Holes kick is blocked. Purdue got a hand on it, and Purdue scoops it up. It's Nyland Green, and this crowd is loving it.
Force those guys to make tackles.
Here's Love trying to gain the edge and unable to do so. He is stopped up at Singleton, Deshaun Singleton.
For a 1st down.
We finally have a 3rd down conversion in this game as Card is met and hammered.
Everybody's open. Every part of the field is locked.
If Holt can get this kick in the air, he can. He has another one blocked. And Purdue scoops it up. So a couple of times now, the Boilermakers rising, getting a hand on the football. Maccabee started in motion, gets the football, and gets brought down in the backfield. And Reggie Love, the tailback, is in motion. Pressure comes. Card trying to avoid the rush. Card is devoured for the sack.
I think it sends a message to your locker room when you're a head coach.
Flag is out and an interception. It's John Bullock, one of those single-digit men. Pick 6 for number 5.
Let's take this thing out again. John Bullock right there. He's going to take his drop and be right in the throwing lane of Hudson Card. Just the Tampa 2 defense and doing a great job reading the eyes of Hudson Card. Daylight drills with defensive guys going up against each other, setting the standard for today.
Card under pressure, and Card is sacked.
Really can stretch the field.
Card pressured. Card trying to step up and through and nowhere to escape. Another sack. They really get punched in the nose by Notre Dame. Then Oregon State back-to-back, and now with Nebraska on their home field. It's 28-3. Card hands it off. Maccabee up the middle, and Maccabee got nothing.
Boy, that penetration is just so good. They're getting tackles for losses now. Tupatala, number 11. It's blocked. And it's recovered by the Huskies. So nothing doing that time. Take a look at him. And he's New Jersey's own and proud to be in his 5th year. Pressure coming. And not even a chip from a non-guy is going to be able to keep him off Kaliakmanis. They just have not cashed in as often in the red zone. Ball's on the ground. Mix up on the snap. Cameron Davis, 22, gets right on top of it. Let your defense get the job done for you. One guy wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. And the clock continues to run after a loss of a yard.
3 carries, 25 yards. Allen 2 for 24 already. Now it's Aller looking to step up and gets dumped. Time ran out on Aller, and he loses a couple.
And Altmaier makes him pay.
McCray dragged down, loses 3.
It's the third back now we've seen for Illinois already in the ballgame. McCray.
Altmaier. Carter got through, couldn't get all the way to him. Altmaier gets drilled. Kobe King. He's got the rock again, and he gets planted. Zane Durant.
Zane Durant just used his quickness.
It's Henderson.
Oh, boy.
Tough snap. Altmaier couldn't get to it. Fagan does, and he gets wrapped up. Major loss all the way back behind the 10 as Abdul Carter sniffed it out.
A true passing set now for the Illini.
Fake the handoff, and Altmaier buried. Hakeem Beeman. Aller gobbled up. Gabe Akis.
We have seen both defenses rise up for Illinois here in the fourth quarter.
Altmaier in trouble. Down he goes. Zane Durant. Altmaier feeling the pressure. Down he goes. Penn State gets home. The Nittany Lions wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Down here at the bottom.
Pitch it. Fagan. Oh, met in the backfield by Tony Rojas. Altmaier delivers. Intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Harris. He's got a convoy. And Harris to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
By the cornerback. Good call by Tom Allen, showing one thing, disguising the coverage.
Katron Allen tripped up in the backfield. Dylan Rosiak got to him quick.
Friendship, competition, bringing out the best in each other, and they got a good thing going. The lawn player.
Sacked again. Jalen Reed. Altmaier on first down. Stands tall. Now has to get away. Carter got to him first. And down goes Altmaier again. And this is now a 3rd and 25 for Altmaier and company. Altmaier on the run. Carter gets to him again. Ball comes loose. Scooped up, and the Nittany Lions say good night. In Happy Valley.
Well, again, Abdul Carter is right here. He's spying the quarterback. He's not rushing, but he's faster than Luke Altmaier. So as soon as Altmaier tries to leave the pocket.
Implementing the quick game early in this drive. He's getting some easy completions. Now you got one off a play pass.
Love that play action game. I love this as well. Complete to Velling. He's off and running. And Velling, his former Oregon State teammate, loses the football as he's down near the 10. Play clock winding down. Judkins picks up the blitz into traffic and intercepted. It's Jordan Turner inside the 20.
Takes him right to where he's throwing the football. Jumps the curl route. Goes up and gets it and makes a play for Michigan State. And now you
3rd and 3. Quarterback keeper. Childs breaking tackles. He's fighting. Ball's out. Ball's out. Ohio State's got it. He is. Will Howard has thrown a touchdown as well. Here throws it out to Travion Henderson. And he's hit immediately by Jordan Turner at the pick earlier. And that ball's out. It's Michigan State football. Childs had that one-play touchdown drive to Glover. Pressure is on it. He's going down. Childs sacked back at the 32. JT Tuimoloau. In all of college football. A minute 24 remaining here. Now a 3rd and 11. Take the handoff. Throw to the outside. Johnson dropped immediately. And now they switch to the I. And it's not going to go anywhere. Nice play in the backfield there by 58 Ty Hamilton. When you see these glimpses and you see his ability as he throws it right to the other team right there. There's an interception. It's Denzel Burke down the sideline. The 20 pushed out of bounds inside the 15.
Foster there. Or he just overthrows Jack Velling. I'm not sure, but just hits Denzel Burke. These are the things that you just can't let happen.
National Freshman of the Year. And the little brother of Josh Downs, the wide receiver, as Childs is going down. Where they got the ball back after they gave up the long touchdown lookout. Schuster gets out of it for a second, but then eventually gets taken down.
First thing, I like McDonald's coffee too, just like him. But you're right.
Backfield there.
Coach Knowles coaches these guys hard. This is a veteran group of players.
On the first drive. Monteval 21-yard hit. And into the red zone for UCLA. And Garber's inching his way back toward the line of scrimmage before Derek Harmon wrapped him up. 3 weeks of the season.
And he might be back to gym.
Flag didn't come out, and that is intercepted. Betcher turns into a center fielder again.
Every ball in the air.
He finally got his first one for real. And that screen is blown up. So that made it 1st and goal from the 2. Untouched. Jordan James next play. 17-3 Ducks. And Birch was all over that. He was untouched. Made the top 10 of the Freaks list for his athleticism.
Freak is there again.
Birch is there again. Flag is at the feet of Birch as he goes down. Back-to-back plays for Jordan Birch. So instead of the short gain for Johnson, 1st down. Oregon again out to Whittington, and that's bottled up. Nowhere to go for Whittington. John Bonds makes the play. Beats you up between the tackles, and Harden and Berger. And Garber's hoping to get one off. He will not. He is swung down for a sack.
Footage. And how about the size of those shoulder pads?
Ball's down on 3rd down, and Garber's just has to do his best. Having trouble with the snap. Holden's been a big play machine tonight, averaging 20 yards a catch, including a touchdown. Right back to him, and the ball slips out of bounds. Hello. On a 3rd and goal. Trying to make it 15 drives in a row with a touchdown for the Ducks. And that is picked off. UCLA going the other way with Brian Addison. The former Oregon Duck makes a cut. Foot race. A heel turn for Addison. A pick 6 against his former team. That he is taking personally just turned a whole lot better for the former Duck.
So he's the inside safety right there. Dylan Gabriel working the opposite side. Tez Johnson loses his footing. I think Brian Addison's in good shape there. Whether or not Tez Johnson stays up, there was the block as Oladejo gets it done as Dylan Gabriel turns his back, looks around.
-7 yards in the first half, finally into the green after Harden's long run, but Garber's is sacked.
In his ear with the helmet communication this year.
After the 18-yard hit for Harden, he is run down by Harmon in the backfield for Oregon. Went off limping last drive, and Harden is stuffed.
Swallowed.
Omari Washington. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Oregon's going to zone it out, just rushing 4.
And Garber's away, and it's tipped and picked. Either way, it's Oregon ball. Tysheem Johnson with the interception. Novosad hasn't played this year. He did play in a few games last year. And Oregon keeps it on the ground.